Wagwan, my name is Harrison and welcome back to the MLB The Show 19 San Francisco Giants franchise. As you can see, we lost the World Series last season. We got absolutely brutalized by the Oakland Athletics. Even though we got a 114-48 record, which is actually really good. What? Mookie Betts is a free agent? Oh, I'm gonna get him. First game is against the Phillies. Not running, all night running.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Today, the opener of this four-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club, getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network.
2021.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Let's play ball. Three.
Contact.
Fielder Mike Trout. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco. He's got 2 hits.
Top of the second.
He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's good.
Center field. Laureano patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning.
Mike Yastrzemski on bat. Average 23, 28 home runs, 66 RBIs.
Sanchez, base runner at first with 1 out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Nolan Arenado, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Pitch inside the throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And now confusion here with two men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Oh.
Now batting, number 5. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base.
Oh, they're up 3 now.
Here in the 5th. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Mike Trout. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Come on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Come on.
0-1 count. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
Oh! Home run! 2-run home run! Hell yeah! Yes!
A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants are back within a run at 3-2 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So striding in, Mike Trout.
Still 2-3.
Bring home that time run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Base hit into right center. Altuve.
Come on, please work. Oh, 3-3, top of the 10th.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on it. Missed for the first strike.
Come on, you can hit this. You hit a 2-run home run in the first.
He's set. The 0-1 takes this the other way to right, and that finds a
Come on, this is good. This is going to be good.
We'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double, and he is out at third base. Stepping into the box.
It's bottom of the 11th inning.
Was a ground out victim last time.
Come on, we've got to catch this.
Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Oh, we're up.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, and he certainly got the wheels trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Oh, that's good.
It's a killer to the club when you can't leg it out.
Oh, caught it.
Going to have room out there.
We lost. We lost.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah,
oh, come on.
Were well hit and
4 for 6, huh?
Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him.
4-5, we lose. We can.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they stole a walk-off win in extras against the Giants 5-4. The Padres combined for a 4-hitter as they got a road win against Arizona 4-1. The Rockies picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-5. The Atlanta Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-5. The Nationals combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 7-4. The Cubs
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the second of 4 between the San Francisco Giants and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's going to be fun marveling at 2 of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network.
Play ball. Out.
Come on.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's a .333 hitter. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Another home run. 2 games in a row. How good am I?
Run shot that time for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
And hey, it was
5-2.
to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking. Didn't miss it.
I know it's a guessing
Come on.
game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten it with 2 strikes.
Come on. We can hit this.
Here's the 0-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired.
Damn.
Digging in now for
Yastrzemski.
number 5. He'll take his first.
Still 5-2, bottom of the second.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, into the shrubbery, and gone.
Damn. 5-3. Home run.
Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez, who looked to bounce back
Bottom of the
after
4th.
striking out his last time up.
Runners on first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The relay throw. And
fine.
He is in there with an RBI triple.
Damn.
At the plate, Mike Trout, he lined out in his last trip, looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah,
Come on.
hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And they'll just tag him here for the out. Mike Trout will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit hard to third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He hit the corner and tries for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Now in the box, Mike Trout. They'll go to work on getting that time run home from second.
Come on.
From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Laureano will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Oh, we still won. Hell yeah.
The home fans as they watch their team fall behind in the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
A one-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The San Francisco Giants came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Jacob Barnes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ryan Presley hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about...
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out in the NL West, the San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 8-7. The Diamondbacks center fielder, number 12, drove home 3 runs as the Diamondbacks took care of the Padres, 6-3. The Rockies walked off in dramatic fashion against the Boys.
It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have...
What's the play ball?
Oh, this could be good.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. 7 hits in 15 at bats.
First runners on first and third.
Home run. First pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close both of the first 2 games.
And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Gary Sanchez.
They must have scored a home run.
With a triple in the ball game last night.
Sanchez.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Smith's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 7 hits, 6 RBIs in the series to this point, so we'll see if he's a factor again in this one.
Come on.
First pitch coming, here it is. Squared that one up just a little
I can
late.
hear the
Coming
thunder.
Down in buckets. Cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and... Stepping up now.
Still 1-3 need to catch this.
In his first trip.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Oh, well,
Standing in.
3-3.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
How did someone catch that?
So digging in now, Mike Trout hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
It was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado in his career versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch is high, the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Oh, heck.
First pitch coming, here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto is after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. John Brebbia.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Luke.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today at...
Play ball. 3, 4, take the base.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Wow.
First offering on its way. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Comes set, the 0-1. Soft liner to the left side. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends. Giants leave a couple. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez.
Right, will you stop disturbing everybody down
Things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Okay.
You've done it all night. Stop it, or I'll take that with you.
Okay.
Right, you don't need to
High fly ball out to straightaway
Are you on
center.
that or on that?
Both.
On the move is Trout. He makes the
Yes.
catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. A moment now to check out the hometown Phil's starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard.
Digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Hoskins.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Trout giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy.
So in now for San Francisco.
Oh, we're 1-0 up.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Trout tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was
Another home run. 2.
A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Giants have now taken a 3-0
That's my 3rd
lead.
home run in 4 games. I'm amazing.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Digging in and looking for
Oh, people are booing me.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
People hate me now.
First offering on its way. No ball. Balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's your set it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Here comes the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. On to first, the double. And now it'll be the
Oh, 4-6.
Ariite Aquino, no hits to this point. That's popped up. Flores is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 5 innings. So coming to the plate, Mike Trout, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on, doesn't
Top of the 7th, 4-7 to.
Try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if you can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Freeman on at first, nobody out. Out into right center, well hit. And this will get all the way to the wall now. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. So next to the plate for the Phils, Ariite Aquino, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Desmond going back, and it's gone as they add still another. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides.
5-8.
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Mike Trout. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. As
Come on.
we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Nolan Arenado.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Flores.
Pitch swung on and missed. And they will put the tag on him. He's out stealing home, and this ball game is over.
And we lose again.
That was 8-5 today. Philadelphia used a nice 5th inning to take the...
Another loss. Oh, at least.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Phillies tallied 5 home runs overall as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-5. At the start of the day, the Phillies sit in second place in the National League East Division, while the Giants are in third place in the NL West. The San Diego Padres amassed 14 hits in the game as they got a road win against Arizona 6-1. Heading into the day, the Diamondbacks sit in third place in the National League West Division, while the Padres are atop the division. The Colorado Rockies combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-2. In the standings, the Rockies are leading the National League West, and the Dodgers are third in the division. The Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Marlins 10-9. Entering today's action, the Braves sit atop the NL East,
I'm nearly at
and the
2
Marlins
OPS
are at the bottom
percent.
of the division.
You've got to be
The
kidding
Mets
me.
had 13 hits in the game as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals 6-3. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in third place in the National League East Division, while the Mets are fourth in the division. Rougned Odor really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, helping lead the Cubs over the Brewers 8-6. Heading into the day, the Cubs sit in first place in the National League Central Division, and the Brewers are at the bottom of the division. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 6-1. As of today, the Cardinals sit in second place in the
We have the highest batting average in the league. Are you ready? Yeah, you're ready. Oh, Scott, ready. Boston Red Sox. Doesn't the guy that own Liverpool own this team?
MLB The Show comes your way from Mike Clevenger is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston.
1.28 whip.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Past history with Mike Clevenger. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded. For it as you about 6-game hitting streak so far.
And now the runner's trying for third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning.
Oh, I do it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Swing. And a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Pitch is high, the throw, and he is out at second. Caught. Here's Mookie Betts. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason.
Oh my word.
Mike Trout, he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Drilled to the left side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at second.
Oh, God.
At the plate, Mike Trout. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. This will kick up against the wall now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is out on a close play as he was trying to stretch it all the way.
He's trying his hardest to help him.
Stepping in, David Dahl. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Devers blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He scores as they push the lead to 5 now.
I'll tell you, they're posting video.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Trout. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team.
And the run is in to score from third. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swinging a soft liner. The second for 1. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double them up.
And we lost.
9 is how this one ends. The Boston Red Sox posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done.
The final.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. In the National League Central, the Rockies totaled 13 hits as a team as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 6-5. The Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down...
The harder they fall.
The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 6-1. The Miami Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 2-1. Also from Miami, relief pitcher Robert Gesellman has been promoted from AAA to the majors. The Nats put together 10 total hits as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. The D-backs got 12 hits in this one as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-5. The Atlanta Braves combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-1. In more news from Kansas City, right fielder DJ Stewart has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. Rougned Odor drove in 4 as the Cubs took care of the Phillies 11-4. His modest hitting streak now stands at 9 straight games. In more news from Philadelphia, catcher Carson Kelly has been promoted from AAA to the majors. The New York Mets knocked out 12.
Yes, once again, I've broken the game. Whoa, 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 don't get hurt. Turn around and floor it in reverse. Emil Mendez goes to the Dodgers. The Diamondbacks select Bill Cruz. Astros select Steve Hecht. The Indians select Stevie Ernest. The White Sox select Fred Valentin. The Reds select Henry Tejeda. San Diego select John Geary. The Braves select Philip Slater. The Kansas City Royals select Houston Forbes. The Brewers select Leroy Chance. The Marlins select Thomas Sanchez. The Pirates select Sonny Urbina. I might as well. Three, 4, 4. Oh. Turn around. The Pirates are on a losing streak. 46-16.
Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Number 50 will be on the mound for the Buccos.
Oh, Freddie Freeman already hit a home run. Yes.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. As we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamental.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on the solo home run, as that'll give them the lead.
Done.
Zach Davies gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, number 50, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 50.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trout.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Come on, come on.
Likely going to the All-Star game to represent the National League this year, according to the vote totals. He came into today leading all center fielders in that category.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone!
On, baby.
It's a solo home run here for Mike
Home
Trout.
run, baby.
24 home runs for him on the season, and the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece.
I hit the home run when I needed
I
it.
know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't.
Standing in, Mike Trout is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on.
0-1 pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way.
That's going to catch him.
Number 47 is there, and he has it for the out.
That's one of those tough luck outs of the play.
Oh, we're up 5 for 4.
We'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! To lead on the inning.
You've got to be kidding me! 2 home runs in the same game! You're joking!
Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-4.
2 home runs in the same game! Oh my word!
We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slug. Now at the plate,
and we've pretty much won this. It's 9-4.
And we'll see if he could possibly strike again. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Number 47
and catches it.
And he'll bring this one in.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
11-4 at the end of this affair. San Francisco put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Zach Davies earns win number 7 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB.
2 home runs, 2 RBIs, 2 runs.
11 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
Jesus, that's a long time. We scored 2 home runs in the same game.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they plundered the Pirates 11-4.
Good pun.
It was their 5th straight victory. The Miami Marlins
And I hit 2 home runs in a single game.
Sweep as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 9-7. The Braves
that Mallex Smith's already going to an 85. Oh, he's got amazing speed. 91 speed.
As the Cubs took care of the Phillies 3-2. He is among the NL leaders in on-base percentage.
Biggest fan.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Miami Marlins. The Giants have won 5 games in a row. They'll look.
Let's play ball.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Come on. Come on, Mike. You can do this.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one.
Come on.
Definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now. Really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute this one.
Come on. Come on. I'm trying to let her rip and just try to hit it on time.
Takes this
That's good, but it's catched.
Is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants lead. Jacob Barnes is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better.
He's got an ERA under 2. That is absolutely stinking amazing.
It'll be awfully important that
I still can't believe I get 2 home runs in the same. I hit. Wait a minute. I've hit 5 home runs this episode. You're absolutely kidding me. 5 home runs in a single episode. Mind blown.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first down. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one.
At the start of the season, I had an OPS nearly 2.
That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Oh, it's him.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Damn it. Please don't let us lead anything. It hasn't.
Ready now for the Marlins, number 77.
Bottom of the third.
Drives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And there's the first out here in the Miami third. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West.
Haha, we're 13 games ahead of everyone else.
Now at the plate, Mike Trout hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but
come on, Mike.
To the plate right here. He feels good building off that last.
Oh, that's good.
He hit that ball on the screws.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Altuve is on his way home. The relay. And he's tagged out as he's stuck off third.
Oh, but we're 1-0 up.
stepping in and ready for another shot.
Come on.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Wow.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to
That's
the right
foul.
side. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. High.
Oh, that's good.
Right
that's
center.
good. That's good.
On the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw.
Come on, please, 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 please. Oh.
And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate.
Damn.
Into the box. Mike Trout. He tripled, but was then thrown out trying to leg out and inside the Parker in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, certainly can't fault this guy for trying to make a play right there. This is one of the fastest guys in the league. Certainly enough speed to have an inside the Parker, but you've got to be sure you're going to make it in that situation.
Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone.
Yeah, another home run. A 3-run home run. Again, that's my 6th home run. Ha 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 ha. Hell yes.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. And
now we're ahead 6-5. Hell yeah.
Well,
that is just what.
Changed their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Coming to the plate now.
I just need to hit a single to get the cycle.
Out of the way. Only a single.
And now we pretty much won this game.
Last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
0-1 count and the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Wow, have a day. He's just completed the cycle, folks.
Wow, one of the toughest things to do in baseball, right? Hit for the cycle in one game, single.
I'm good at this game now.
All in one game. Congratulations.
The 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the shooter out. Stepping up to the plate, Ronald Acuna. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's in there. Base
come on, please, 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 yes.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yes, another run.
Up next from Miami, John Birdie.
13-5.
With 2 strikeouts so far.
My goodness, I'm good at this.
Miami down to their last strike. Hit high and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
13-6. The final score in this ball game. San Francisco scored a lucky 13 in this one. Ryan Buchter.
We scored 9 runs in a single inning.
So
wow.
That's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and
we
Heidi
beat
Watney,
the Marlins 13-6. Gotta pay up, put it down, boy. Oh, I'm good. Actually, I completed the cycle. I have the highest batting average in the league now. 858 slugging percentage. Oh my word, that's good. Got around, baby, got a game up. Put a game up, put it down, boy. And I say so proud of it. Got a game up. Got a game up, put it down, boy. Safe to say, with the former, we're probably gonna win. 101 hits. 26 doubles, 6 triples, 26 home runs, 76 RBIs. The guys in second place on OPS isn't even close. I'm like 2.23, 223 thousandths ahead of him. And Jacob DeGrom's undefeated. The game up, put it game up, put it down, boy. Said he's so proud and you got the game up. I completed the cycle. A single, a double, a triple, and a home run.
Friday. Starting in the National League West, Mike Trout was all over the diamond, hitting for the cycle, leading San Francisco to a victory over Miami, 13-6. He is currently the National League leader in batting average.
And
the Yankees' second baseman, number 17, drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Yankees win over the Padres, 8-7. Raisel Iglesias got win number 1 on the year, leading the Rockies to a win against the Braves, 5-4. The Diamondbacks grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers, 8-6. The Washington Nationals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds, 5-2. The win was their 6th in a row.
I wasn't expecting that over Seattle Mariners.
As they knocked out the Fightin' Phils, 10-4. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed.
Let me just check out how the Mariners are doing.
The Pirates got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 9-5. The win stopped a 14-game losing streak. The Toronto
as usual, they're not doing very good. Well,
hits in this one as
they're above 500, which is unusual for the Seattle.
For 10 hits as a team
I mean, they've actually never won a pennant ever. I should probably do a rebuild series with them once I've done this. I have the second best base batting average in the fucking league.
They're on a roll with 8 straight victories. The A's knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the home.
The Daniel Norris guy is an ERA of 16. That's atrocious. That's actually atrocious. That is legitimately atrocious. Mainly because of all the home runs we scored.
Brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Today it's the
Let's see if we can do that again.
Daniel Norris will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's never really put things together like a lot of people in baseball thought he would from the left side. Love the arm, mid to upper 90s fastball. Good assortment of breaking.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's.
And he will get there.
That was almost a home run.
And that.
Play ball. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
Oh, yeah.
First base.
Digging in, Mike Trout.
4-2 already.
Here in the early going. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. On the run is Ohtani. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Damn.
Let's play ball. 3. 3. 3. 3.
Now back to the top.
4-3.
Stepping in, John Birdie, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Hit in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Well, it's still early, but now to the plate, number 44, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Popped up, and here's Flores to make the catch, and the side is retired. Man at second here with 2 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch takes this the other way to right. Ohtani will get there, and he puts it away.
Damn you, Ohtani! Not that I'm being racist, obviously.
So striding forward
5-3.
Mike Trout. He'll start us off in the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Gone to lead off the inning.
Home run again.
It's a solo home run here.
I did it again. I scored another home run. Hell yeah.
And it's now 6-3. Riding into the
6-3.
box, number 44, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts
I scored a home
so far
run
in the game. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Acuna. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
And we won.
For these guys, talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
A 1-run game.
He's an 86 now.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants went deep 4 times as they took down the Fish in Miami 6-5. The win was their
Party, put your hands up. We can hear. We can hear. We. Another Marlins game.
Afternoon baseball. Beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the 3rd and final game.
Play ball.
Stepping in,
27 still.
leading the National League in hitting this year.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here.
You're kidding me! A home run! On my first bat! You're kidding me! Another one!
Two-run shot that time.
Two-run home run, 97 miles an hour. Hell yeah, baby!
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Trout, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
I can't actually believe it. I scored a home run on my first at bat.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 2-1 on its way. Hit toward the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side.
I didn't want to go another one.
Content with just the one.
One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's off to a fast start in this one.
Oh my word, we're destroying them. 7-1.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Ohtani is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
I fucking hate you, Ohtani.
Here is 8 men come to the plate, and they.
Yes, it's still 7-1 at the top of the 7th.
He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
Double Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Pitch outside, the throw in time, and he is nailed at second.
Damn. Is it? We've extended the lead, top of the 9th, 8-1.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through
on the first, and it's dropped. But they'll tag the runner anyway as the drop doesn't cost him, and there are 2 away. So definite problem.
And we win again with a home run, 8-2.
When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the...
Another home run for Mike Trout. This is insane. And my X-rays eyes and feeling so fine. Night running, all night run. Start stunning on. We are 87. Tell me what we're hiding from. I'm in. Hoping that night running, all night running. 123 for 34. That is amazing.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West.
Oh, my
hit
hit,
the
my
third W of his season as the Giants defeated their rival Dodgers 5-1. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are in 4th place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first.
49 home runs.
They are more than
That's
10
why I picked you.
games ahead of second place. The Colorado Rockies launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-4.
Since he's joined,
At the start of the day, the Rockies are in 3rd place in the NL West. They're over 20 games
he
out
scored
of first,
more home
while the
runs in one
Diamondbacks
season than
are
he
at the
ever has
bottom
in
of
his
the
life.
division. They're over 20 games out of first.
141 home runs in 3
Hansen
seasons.
was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs, helping lead the Friars to a win over the Brewers 6-1.
An OPS over 1, that's amazing. I love you, Mike Trout.
Yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the National League wild card. While the Brewers are in 3rd place in the NL Central. They're 19.5 games out of first. The
Can we sign?
Nationals combined for 4 total home runs as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-5.
Oh, we signed him.
Heading into
Oh,
the
good.
day, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Nationals are 2nd in the division, 17
So we
games
got
out
2
of
games against the Dodgers
The
and 3
Miami
games
Marlins
against the
racked up
Chicago
11 hits as a
Cubs.
team as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils
How
6-1.
far away?
The win was their 5th straight as a team. In the standings, the Marlins sit in
You're
3rd place in the
joking!
National League East
We're
Division. They're
42 and a
over
half
20
games ahead of the
first,
Padres!
while the Phillies
Oh
are
my
atop
god, if that
the
isn't
division.
dominance,
They
I
are
don't know
more
what
than
is.
10 games ahead of second place.
42 and a half. What am I doing?
As a team, as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-7. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Pirates are 4th in the division.
How
They're
we
over
do?
20 games out of first.
We've scored nearly 1,000 runs in a season. Has anyone ever done that? We just check.
5-4. Entering the day's action, the Cardinals are in 2nd
Has
place in the
anyone
NL
actually
Central,
ever
17
scored
games out
1,000
of
runs in
first,
an
while the
MLB
Cubs
season?
are atop the
Has
division.
that
They are
actually?
more than 10 games
Oh,
ahead
shut
of
up.
second place. The Tampa Bay
Dustin
Rays
and I agree.
had 12
Please, for the
hits
love
as a
of God,
team
shut
as they
up while I
crumbled the
monologue.
Yankees 9-3. As of right now, the Yankees are in last place in the AL East. They're over 20 games out of
We
first,
are
while the
absolutely
Rays are
destroying
3rd in the
this division.
but they currently hold a spot in the
42 and
AL
a half
wildcard race.
games ahead of second.
Boston Red Sox
You
put together
have
10
got to
total
be
hits as
kidding
they
me.
took down the visiting Orioles 4-1. Heading into the day, the Red Sox are leading
Although
the AL East.
Double
They are
A team
more
finished
than
last.
10 games ahead of second. And the Orioles are 4th in the division, 18 games out of first. Nick Senzel grabbed 3 base knocks, leading the Tigers to the win over the White Sox 3-1. In the standings, the White Sox are in 3rd place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And
Has
the
anyone
Tigers
actually
are second
ever
in
scored
the
1,000
division.
runs
They're
in a
over
season?
20 games out of first. The Mets smacked 15 team hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 9-1. Entering the day's action, the Indians are in last place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Mets are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Royals hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 6-2. As of today, the Royals sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Twins are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The Seattle Mariners combined for 10 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 4-1. At the start of the day, the Angels are in 4th place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. While the Mariners are 3rd in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The A's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. In the standings, the A's sit in 1st place in the American League West Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Blue Jays are in 2nd place in the AL East, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wild card. The Astros got
run
11
scored
hits
is
overall
right there.
as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-1. Entering the day's action, the Rangers are in 2nd place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Astros are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first.
Compare that to the Diamondbacks, who are 79 games behind me. You ain't never coming back from that, sucker. literally only one team in history has scored over 1,000 runs. Only one team in history. That was the 1999 Cleveland Indians. They didn't even win the whole thing. You're Let's do this, boys. Dodgers, you're about to get fucking roasted. How many home runs has he scored? 381. That's half the record. We gotta improve this, Mike. Oh, you're doing pretty well. You've scored 49 home runs in a fucking season. I'm 10 runs behind the MLB record for most runs scored in the season. 10 runs. I can honestly not believe that. I'm only 10 runs behind the record.
Wednesday night
and people, hi people.
Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the San Francisco
Let's be real, they ain't winning. I've already won this.
Mike Trout.
Yeah.
Let's play ball. 3. He's out. Out. And hit him. First base.
Who am I playing as again? Oh yeah, Mike Trout. We're 2-0 down, Ben's on first and second.
And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And
Yes.
the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Santander is there to put it away for route number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the...
Oh, 1-2, we can equal this. Got a runner on first. We can go ahead of a home run here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
That didn't work.
Giants lead it.
Oh, we're leading. We're actually not leading. Oh, I think we just... Didn't that say 990? I think we just hit 1,000 runs. Only one MLB team has ever done that. In the bottom thing, obviously.
Ready for another chance. Number 51. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run.
Yes.
And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Ready for another shot now. Edmundo Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Cabrera.
That's popped up. In there, the base hit. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, maybe the Giants have turned a bit.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Santander.
sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Mike Trout, come on.
Next to bat for the Giants, Mike Trout. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as you see there, he's currently pacing the Giants in that category.
The third baseman.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Runner goes for third. Walding fields it cleanly.
Come on. Oh, come on, please.
Third baseman ground back to the other. One away. A tag, and he's out at the...
We're still 1-4.
The catcher. Nito.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altuve onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, number 51. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out.
Come on, bottom. Let's have if we need to ride.
Hit in the air to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One. At the plate, Mike Trout. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Come on. Gotta hit a home run here.
First offering on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the...
And we lost, damn it.
Finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Dodgers jumped out to an early lead.
I ain't playing around with blood, sweat, and tears. Get ready for the major league. Oh. We need 29 runs or more in the next 4 games. I'm sure we can do it.
Hello there, base.
Explosion in the sky.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear sky.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out. 3. 4. Take the base. 3.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. With just a few games left to play, he comes into this one with a sizable lead in the home run standings.
And the way he's swinging the bat, I don't think anyone catches him. It's got to be a nice feeling stepping to the plate knowing you're going to end up a home run champ.
Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday.
Joey Votto, he's always a danger.
Base is empty, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Mike Trout, come on, Mike.
To the plate now, Mike Trout will start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Squared that one up just a little late. A windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
There to take it is Votto, and there's one gone. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in, Mike Trout. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back.
Is swung on and driven out to right center
Come
field.
on.
A ball that's well hit. And as Giants fans here on television, it is out of here.
Another home run. Hell yeah. 50th of the season.
Solo shot to right center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's so rare to see a guy put a 50.
Ready now, Mike Trout, first in the league in home runs, and he added one more.
Can I add one more to win the game?
Man, I can see myself in the Texas Rangers dugout right now, and the hitting coach Rudy Jaramillo would always say, batting average will fluctuate, but they can never take away ribbies and homers, and this guy just keeps adding to the total.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Come on.
Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And we'll take a look into that Dodger bullpen, as with matchup problems looming, we'll see if they decide to make a move here.
Third baseman.
Here's Addison Russell. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Runners off for second. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now the double steal is on here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Saul brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, come on. Yes, we won regardless.
But hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-1.
Yeah, play the game again.
Ulysses Chassin records the victory, his 13th of the year. Michael Lorenzen closes the door for the save. His
Russell and Perez.
So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Mike Trout collected a total of 4 hits in...
Yeah, third best. 124.35. That's amazing. That's my best record yet. Yep, 42 games ahead of the Padres.
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco.
Yes,
Tonight, a battle of two
San Francisco. Hell yeah, home of Full House. That's why I picked this team, because I love San Francisco, because I love Full House. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go, etc. Yeah, literally everyone in San Francisco knows that song. Yes! Ha! Well, thank you, Altuve. You just hit a two-run home run to put us ahead.
Center fielder Mike Trout. And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially run down a batting crown. But not the way he's swinging the bat right now. He has to find a way to relax himself at the dish.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. On the move is Trout from first. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! But one's all they'll get as he's back in safely at second. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He comes into this one hoping for a late-season push toward moving up near the top of that RBI leaderboard.
3-0.
Mike Trout, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On to first, in time to take care of Trout, a double play. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Altuve, runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Odor is there.
Come on, please get it.
For the force out, and the side is retired.
Again.
Now batting, Mike Trout. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Come on, you gotta hit a good shot this time.
On it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Smoke toward third. Oh, look at the dive. It's in time. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stick. So
5-0 to the San Francisco Giants. Top of the 9th.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout giving chase.
And he catches it.
2 down.
Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. And this one will bounce into the wall. He pulls into third safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Giants have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Yes.
Game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom wins for a league-high total 24th time.
Squad ready.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the...
Yeah, the Padres have qualified for the postseason.
Now nighttime baseball from Northern California's Bay Area.
Play ball. Ball four. Take the ball. Three. Out. Out. Three.
We got Freddie Freeman, Freddie Freeman.
And though he's been in a bit of a slump in the last few series, he's still in line to finish the season with one of the league's top batting averages.
Yeah, he's had a monumental season. You can't take that away from him. But I'm sure he'll tell you that he's fully aware he is right in line to potentially...
And he jumps on
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Deep to center. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Giants.
I didn't even see him that time.
Stepping into the box.
1-1.
Tellez 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted in the air to center field. Crowd on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Munoz is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
At the plate, number 18.
Oh, 2-1. We're up. Top of the 5th. Chicago, the Cubs are batting.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Digging in once again, Jairo Munoz. As he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble. It finds the gap for extra bases.
Oh God, 3-2.
And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Damn it.
Now in the box, Mike Trout.
Oh, we're 4-3 up.
He's flown out twice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner, but it bangs off of archway number 1. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Rowdy Tellez.
Now batting, number 44.
Yes, we beat the Cubs 4-3.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. San Francisco used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave.
Might as well simulate the playoffs. Please don't let we meet Oakland in the final.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Inside the Show, your source for all postseason.
Oh, it's the Twins. Yes! We won! Haha!
Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For the 7th and final game of the Major League Baseball World Series, the San Francisco Giants hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year.
We won the World Series again! Thank you so much for watching. We got in a game. The games that I played with like 6, 7, 8 home runs. Thank you so much for watching.